Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. It's your girl Titi. Thank you all for watching the last videos where we spoke about what next when you find the right partner. Thank you all so much for your feedback, your comments. Thank you all so much. And today, I just wanted to speak a little about planning your wedding, planning your life together. You know, what sort of ceremony you both want and what goes into it and all that. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, to comment, like, and share. And don't forget to hit the notification bell down below. And yes, let's get into it. What sort of ceremony do you and your partner want? Do you, both of you, decide on what you want? It doesn't have to be the woman's way. Yes, it's usually we women think, oh, it's our day, it's the most special day of our life. It's our day. Yes, it is your day. It's the most special day of your life. But have you thought of what your partner wants? Have you thought of his feelings as well? And you, the man, have you thought of what your wife wants? Yes, we all have wants. Most of us dream of the fairy tale weddings and all that. But can you afford it? That is one very big question. What is your budget? Are you both helping? Is it just the man footing the bill? Is it the woman's family footing the bill? What is your budget? Have you spoken about that? I think that this is very important. There have been so many instances people are left with emotional scars, and they are still fighting in their marriages because of the cost of the ceremony. That they did things that they could not possibly afford, but they forced themselves to afford it, and they're still fighting. One another question: can you live comfortably after the ceremony you want? If you are able to afford that, if you're able to do all that, can you live comfortably after the ceremony? Some people see their wedding as an avenue to make money, to extract gifts from friends and family. No. If your friends and family decide to give you gifts, oh, bless them. But you do not have to. I know people make lists. Yes, where from that? I didn't even know of wedding lists, but I realized, I think for the past 3 or 2 years, I've realized that people actually have wedding lists that you choose from. You tell them what. No, I think you choose from the list what you want to give them. Where from that? It's nice. It's nice. And culturally, I'm Ghanaian, so in my culture, I don't think it's normal. It may be normal in other cultures, and maybe yes, it may be. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I've never known it. That's why it seems odd to me. But yeah, to me, it seems odd. It feels odd that you're asking people to give you this gift, that gift, and that gift. No, and one very important thing you've got to remember: marriage is not the one-day ceremony. It's not the ceremony itself. No, it's the life that you and your partner will build together, and the path that you take together. That is what marriage is. It's not the one-day ceremony. The one-day ceremony, after a few hours, everyone is gone. It's just left with both of you. You deal with whatever has come, whether it's debt, whatever is profit, whatever has come is left with you both to deal with. Well, yeah, I have from personal experience, when I got married, my wedding, some people said lots and lots and lots of things about my wedding, which I don't really care, and I'm so glad right now that I did. My wedding was so small, very small ceremony, very simple. I did not even wear a veil, because at that time my husband and I had known each other. So what's the essence of wearing the veil? We spoke to our pastor. We told him exactly what we have done. Like, oh, we've already known each other, so we don't need to wear a veil. He understood, and he prayed with us. He said there are some prayers that you need to pray, forgiveness and all that. Yeah, but even with mine, I wouldn't say it was really for forgiveness like a sin, because we had already married traditionally before our church ceremony. So yeah, come to think of it, it wasn't really a sin because I was already his wife. But anyways, that aside, my wedding was very small. It was a little ceremony, and I know people were talking, or someone said, Areho wedding. And so what? And so what? That is what we could afford. We did not have like a reception. We didn't even have a cake. That is how small it was. We did not even have a cake. At that time, I felt so sad that I couldn't do all the things I wanted. But my husband spoke to me and he explained things to me that, do you want to have a big wedding and suffer afterwards, financially, or do you want to have a small ceremony and live your life comfortably? By all means, if you've got the means to have a big ceremony, by all means do it. I am not saying it's bad. I love the glamorous weddings. They look beautiful. I certainly love them. But if you cannot afford it, do not force yourself. It is not compulsory to have, a certain kind of dress, veil, clothes, bridesmaids. I did not even have a bridesmaid or a maid of honor. I did not have a maid of honor. My husband did not have a best man or groomsman or whatever it's called. No, because we wanted it so small. I didn't want that. He wanted it, but he actually got me to understand that it's better to enjoy life afterwards than to have a big ceremony and go back into your closet and cry. So I am glad that I did. And another friend, I'm sharing this story because she has given me permission to. I asked her before this video, I wanted to share her story. She and her husband, they went in for a loan for their wedding ceremony. It was huge. It was a massive wedding. Now, after the wedding, they did not make all that money back because they were hoping to make all that money back through gifts and and stuff like that. But they did not. They couldn't. Actually, they ran at a loss, quite a big loss, more than half. So they had to find a way to pay off that loan. All the kente, all the glitz and glamour, all the bridesmaids and all the cars that they had to rent and all that. Yes, so they had to pay for all that. And it has taken a strain on their marriage. They've only been married for 4 years now. And they have 2 kids. And it's taking such a strain on them. I don't even know if they've finished paying the loan now, but she said it has taken such a strain on their marriage. Always quarreling over money, and now they still quarrel and stuff. The guy thinks it was the lady's fault because she wanted that big wedding and he didn't want it. And so I ask myself, what is the importance if you're going to have a very beautiful day and come back home and cry in your closet? You can have a beautiful day on a budget. You can. It's definitely possible. But most of us these days, we see what's happening on social media and we love it. Definitely, it's beautiful. But cut your coat according to your fabric or your fabric. I nearly said material. Cut your coat according to your fabric. All our fingers are not the same. People can afford it, people can't afford it. So, alright guys, I hope this video is helpful to someone out there. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to comment, like, and share, and hit the notification bell. Alright guys, thank you all. Bye. God bless you all.